Well, hello, folks, and welcome back once again. We're here. I was going to do a bit where I talk about my hair, and then it just immediately went. So we're back here to play some more Etrian Odyssey. This is apparently part 11. That's not even funny. And I did not play offline at all because, as has been the case for the last couple of weeks, still kind of feels like we're still a little bit ahead of the level curve. Feels like, still a little overpowered, I think. So we're just going to cruise on forward. We got a good chunk of the map for the first floor of the third stratum. And that's about where we left off. And I think we spent our skill points, yeah. So before doing anything else, I'm going to check the pub, see if there's any good side quests. The adventurer needs the articles of his less fortunate comrades to hold a proper burial ceremony. So yeah, so we already found 2 of those. You face death every time you enter the labyrinth. Anyone who goes in has to realize that. For some, death at the hands of the labyrinth's monsters is the only fitting end. Our client this time says his comrades rest on the 11th floor. He doesn't exactly know where. Find their resting places for him. Be careful not to join their ranks. The guild will also record a solo defeat of B6F's monster. Okay. You sure about that? There's one ordeal that comes directly from the head of the Explorers Guild. It's very dangerous, but if you can do it, it'll be a real feather in your cap. The monster the Guildmaster calls a cutter lives on the 6th floor of the forest. And he's very emo. Nobody understands him. It's a ferocious bear that got its name from its sharp claws that rip explorers. Oh, those guys. Oh yeah, we got this. Honestly, I don't know if I'm comfortable asking anyone to challenge the labyrinth alone. Good luck, though, and I'll be praying for your safe return. An artisan of Etrian needs a lump of corundum. You'll probably find that along the way. Our client today is planning on making a ring of corundum, being proposed to with a handmade ring. It's every girl's dream, is it really? I'll take your word for that. But before he can go through with it, he needs your help in finding the ore. I hear you can mine it somewhere in the 3rd stratum. Make that girl happy, kids. The fruit gatherer's livelihood is threatened by the vermin feeding on the fruit in 10 of the florist. Scavenging for Ian. Merchant Ian has requested samples of the items that can be mined. To all adventurers. Abnormal plants blocking the corridors through legendary bandit's treasure. Dropped a precious lucky coin. The Blade Master. Fossil charm. Okay, yeah, so could probably manage the chef's odd request at this point. I never did figure out where that one was. Anyway, we'll worry about the others as we go. Okay, so I just got the shortcut last week. And then there's also that spot way up in the corner. And a couple doors I didn't bother going through, and there's a few things to check out, actually. Shortcut first. For some reason I thought I found 2 mining points. Is the other one on the next floor? No? And is there a spot I didn't bother to go on this floor? Looks like there's a door. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, now I remember. There was a dude I didn't want to fight there. Okay. Yeah, we got over here, we got a purple floor. So, that is probably gonna be a pit. Yeah, I didn't go this way yet. Looks like it leads to a box of something. Okay, that's all we can reach of this floor for now. You do this. Still haven't quite worked out what Hex does. I have a theory. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, a certain percentage of the damage that you deal gets dealt back to you. So these other doors probably also lead to holes. There's really only one way to find out. Oh, we've got a dude. Is it a big dude or a little dude? Because if it's a big dude, we're probably gonna have to get out of here. Nah, he ain't moving at all. I think it might be a little dude. Actually... Well, no, it's an ant, so it probably doesn't make that big a difference. We'll go with Blaze. I want to try something. Okay, so yeah, Blazer might be somewhat helpful in certain circumstances. Yep. Another hole. Oh hey, look at the map. I get the feeling the next one is going to lead us somewhere interesting. Maybe we should do that one last. Let's back up while we're in the area. Yeah, I'm gonna stall a little before we make progress. So we haven't been that way yet. There's a small mound here. Looking closer, you find rotting shields and broken swords. Right here? Okay. You bend down, reaching towards the broken sword. Okay. The daily limit has been reached. Already? You have traversed every corner of this floor and created an excellent map. That is a bald-faced lie. Ratcha Hall will be quite pleased to see your handiwork. Are they as sloppy as these other cartographers? 'Cause this map ain't finished. If I'm going to stand by the quality of my work, it's going to get done right. This is non-negotiable. And there's a hole in here. That's interesting. The guy wasn't here. Oh, let's just fall in a hole. Alright, so, you know, everyone's coming in on level 40 here. It's real windy out there. Oh, right, yeah. I have to walk through the wall. As you do. Now we know this door leads to progress, so we're gonna wait on that. One more to go. Alright. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. But we did get it taken care of. Oh yeah, he comes by this way. A double hit getting work done for us. And perhaps unsurprisingly, this appears to lead to a circle. I don't know if there's a way to make time pass while you're in one of these little cubbies. Because if there isn't, this feels more like a trap than anything actually useful. If we zoom out, yeah, that's the entirety of that area. Alright, well, now that everybody's got a level up here, let's see what we're looking at. I gotta admit, Tornado, even if I'm only targeting one enemy, like, the damage on this is still pretty good. Just gonna put another point into that. And another point into patch up. So that's doing good work for us. There's a chance of acting first next turn, regardless of speed. Like, he acts first every turn. But I guess maybe that's, you know, like, he would act first even if I have him doing a skill, because... Oh, right, agility up. First turn above level... I feel like that's going to end up being useful. I think there was something specific I was... Tech point 4... Oh yeah, that was it. I was going to start putting more points into Shock and Frost. We'll save that. Yeah, so... Can't open that door yet. Oh no, our heads are bound. Ah, well, it worked out. You push through the plants and find a chipped axe beneath the earth. Egads, 2 tree frogs. Yeah, obviously. And I see we've got another friend. Have to kind of keep an eye out to see what direction he moves. Okay, he's going that way. So we go this way. Sorry about the noise. I don't know how bad that is on your end, because I don't hear it at all on mine. We got some free money. And so that's pretty much this floor. Not counting the door we can't open. And I suppose this door as well. That's probably going to lead to a hole. We'll find out when we fall in it. I guess not. In the depths of the forest, you find the oft-encountered Ronin, alone for once. She notices you as well and turns to speak with you. So, you've reached the third stratum. You've come far. But what is it you seek? The fourth stratum. At the moment. Ren stares coldly at you, awaiting your answer. You ponder the question. The mysteries of Yggdrasil, the reason for the labyrinth's existence. You are certainly not the only explorers seeking to unravel these enigmas. A faint smile creases the harsh warrior woman's face before she continues. You just have a really weird way of describing this poor lady. What'd she ever do to us? Hear me, then. Etria was once a small frontier town in the days before the labyrinth was discovered. But ever since then, it has become a boom town. With the influx of adventurers, a boom town. What do you think will happen to Etria once the mysteries of the labyrinth are solved? Tourism. Ren's cold stare remains locked into your eyes, as though she's testing you. You'll do what you must, I suppose, if you are to continue down this road. Ren pauses, producing a weathered scroll from her belongings. Then consider where such a road must eventually lead. If, after doing so, you decide to continue, this secret scroll of the Ronin will be of use. Ren hands you the scroll, turns to leave, and pauses before she disappears into the foliage. The road you walk, and mine, they will meet again. Why am I not surprised? Until then, take care. With that, she's gone. You give her words thought as you return to your investigation. Oop. We would have got there at the exact same moment. Now, this kind of sucks. We gotta wait for this guy to get out of our way. And he's a turtle, so you know how long that's gonna take. And get a preemptive strike. Old Wand. You have obtained the articles left behind by the 3 deceased adventurers. The daily limit has been reached. Okay, I don't want to wait for this guy to get out of the way, so I'm going to fall down a hole. There we go. Now, that's everything we gotta do on this floor, for now. So let's go fall down the correct hole. Yeah, it's one of those ants. Yeah, we have so got this guy. He does hit pretty hard, though. Or at least he did that time. Oh, right. Menu is this button. Well, I wonder if this unlocks a passage. Okay. Oops. After falling through the pit on the floor above, you sense something ferocious about you. Well, I'm glad I finally noticed. The prints in the mud and bite marks on the trees indicate that this floor is an ant's nest. Exercise great caution as you venture forth. It's likely that many ants will appear to stymie your passage through this floor. As opposed to, up until now, where the ants have just totally kept out of our way. The other question is, are they more blood ants? Or is it going to be like a different kind of ant? I'm going to put myself in a position where I can escape. Yeah, it's just more blood ants. We're fine. Ooh, there's another one coming from the other way. This could get interesting. Alright, anyway. Well, there's another blood ant. Oh, another blood ant showed up. This is getting fun. there's another one coming. I wonder where they're all coming from. That was 883 experience points. So I think the gimmick here is that when you get into a fight with one, it attracts the others. The real question is, am I getting them out of the way, or is there just going to be more? Well, I'll worry about that in a minute. Let's check the other path. We got a door here. As you may have noticed. You couldn't carry anymore. Okay, well, let's use something. There. A gum helm. I think that's what I'm already using, right? Oop. Yeah, he's got one. Yeah. Sell it. So this was another one of these rooms that leads nowhere. Most curious of architectural features. We gotta go back to town and unload some crap. I'm not sure I fully get the battle strategy of these tree frogs. I mean, the head binding makes some amount of sense, in that it prevents you from being able to use magic attacks. Did I forget to draw those lines? There should be a line there and a line there. How'd I miss that? Oh, I think it's because I drew them the wrong way. There shouldn't be a line there or there. Oop. No. There. That's what I meant to do. You hand over the 3 comrades' articles. Welcome back. I'll make sure to give these to our client. Thank you very much. I understand why adventurers are drawn to the labyrinth's mysteries, but looking at the things they leave behind, I feel awful giving requests like this. But your work does save the lives of many people, so all I can do is pray you'll return safely every time you go down there. Promise me you won't do anything stupid, okay, kids? Sorry, what was the question? Just saying, we do plenty stupid while we're down there. It's fun. Some Provence. We can probably use some of these at some point. That flute looks like a belt. Now tell me about it. Wind instrument played by blowing into the mouthpiece. Okay, so it's a flute. That looks like a bell. Oh, I suppose it's supposed to be a ring? So it's a flute that looks like a ring. Extra 20 tech points. That's not bad. That could be useful. Only the troubadour can use it. That could work out. I'm by that. I'm by that. We're going to equip this. So the iron glove is defense 3, the chain boot is defense 3 and agility 4. So we lose a little bit of defense. That hasn't really harmed us too much so far. And that is that is 20 more tech points. That's good. I'm keeping that on. Yeah, so basement 6, that one's... I think we're in a good spot to do these. I still don't know what this is all about. I cannot recall for the life of me what floor they said to look on. We can get these. These are easy. I suppose it doesn't count if I get them to fight each other, does it? Discovered a new item, bear fur. So that was the quest, right? Kill one of those? Or was it to kill all of them? Oh, solo defeat. Okay. Oh, alright. Yeah, I'm being silly. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that later. Or offline, whatever. Or, hang on, we can change... No, I have to go back to the guild in order to do that, so... Right, okay. Oh, next one over. Yeah, it was up this way. Yeah, I can also clean these off the map now. Oh, you're gonna be like that. Well, maybe we'll do that quest offline too. Or we're just gonna have to come back here more often than we want. How tough are these guys? Let's find out. That's not a lot of damage. And fire seemed to make a difference. Well, he uses ice magic. So maybe I should have gone just stuck with fire. But anyway, you salve everybody. You keep attacking. Oops. Did I put both? I suppose she's not going to do both, is she? So. No, it's fine. There we go. We got a 100 shell. I'm in the area, I'm gonna poke around that ant's nest a little more. There's probably a trick to getting around them. Okay, I think maybe the gimmick here is that they're crossing paths? That might be it. Yeah, us being in a fight definitely attracts them. Which certainly explains why they're so eager to bring other enemies into the battle. But the question I actually have is, now that I killed that guy, how much of a clear path do I have through here? Because if I can at least observe their movement a little bit... Yeah, so this guy's just sitting here waiting. Okay, interesting. This is a servant. Hey, Levi. Yeah, so the other ants are attracted. Well, they're coming our way. You guys are gonna have to start just doing regular attacks. In fact, there's another blood ant. I'm gonna keep the pressure on this guy and get one of these out of our inventory. I don't actually remember who has Blaze and who doesn't. We'll wait on that. Okay, looked like there was another ant coming our way, and then he just kind of didn't. The main goal right now is to just get this area mapped out so I can kind of, again, track their movement. Because I do not have the tech points to fight another one. Just keep putting more. Just another point in it. I probably should have gone defense up now that I think about it. Too late. Defense up for her. Attack point up above level 10, so let's put another point in that. So let's see, first turn level 3. Bring agility up. Relaxing is now available. Stalker is now available. Cautious steps reduce the chances of enemy encounters. That's not bad. Relaxing song recovers party tech points by a small amount each turn. That's also real useful. Or, I mean, it would be if in a fight where we take more than one turn. Get into a few of those from time to time. Okay, looks like that guy's not gonna move. And there's another guy here that's not... Okay, so yeah, oh wait, no, this guy is gonna move. And he's coming this way, but he doesn't appear to be provoked. So I think this is just his patrol route. Let's try this. Is it here? Where is it? Emir, Ifrit, Blaze, Recovery, Erasure, Shelter. Oh, was it a passive skill maybe? Oh, that's cool. no, I think... Yeah, we unlocked it, but didn't put points into it. I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that guy moved. Okay, so that's his pattern. He stops right here. That's interesting. And... Also, it looks like that ant wasn't provoked. And that guy goes there, and then turns back. Okay, so one of them is going back and forth, the other one's going up and down, and then that guy's doing an L shape. No. We're not really in FOE fighting shape right now. That was somewhat productive. Okay, if I'm gonna do this... Ah, yes. With that old scroll, you can register Ronin now. Go ahead, try it. New class Ronin can be created. I think if I'm gonna do a solo run, I think Arrow's the most likely to survive. You're either a hero or an idiot. I get a preemptive attack. So with only one character, then really the only thing we can do is just spam our best move. And there we go. You suddenly remember the quest you accepted at the pub. No, you were just doing that for fun. You realize, startled, that you have just completed it. All that's left is to leave the labyrinth alive and report back to the pub. I can get another one for the hell of it. But before we do that, you really beat the cutter all by yourself? Nice one. More like nice too. Win or lose though, I'm just glad you made it back in one piece. More like 2 pieces. Anyway. I know you need to hone your skills, but try not to do anything too rash. Alright, now to do some more mining. Oh, there it is! Corundum. You've obtained the requested Corundum. Okay, so that's that quest dealt with. Now we can focus on the ant's nest. Oop, there's another blood ant. Oh, and their heads are bound. Here, do you recover from that naturally, or? I'll have to find out. Can another one join the fight? The answer is yes. Alrighty. Oh, your heads do unbind over time. Okay, cool. You front guard. Just multi-hit them for a bit. They're gonna have to defend for now. Of course they all ganged up on one character. Alright, I think we got this now. Unless we repeatedly miss. Specifically trying to avoid having my speed lowered even more. lower... No. Thought for sure it was going to lower my speed again. The truly ridiculous part about this is that we're keeping up with them. This just feels so pointless. Like, oh, our speed got decreased again. Gotta assume everyone's speed stat is in the negatives at this point. And there's another one coming. There he is. You summon any more death ants? Ooh, probably should have healed. Well, that was 2,247 experience points. And the place is apparently still crawling with ants. Was that guy just standing there? So I guess those are the ants whose job it is to just kind of wait around until a fight starts? Yeah, okay, so those, yeah, so that's what they're there to do. They're just there to wait until you get into a fight. So, I think we can now hop back here. It's gonna be the end of the stream pretty soon anyway, so I'm just going to kind of push my luck and then kind of bail the moment the situation looks bad. Oh god, if there's any shortcuts, they're not nearby. Well, I think we're gonna have to call it here. Because it's soon gonna be the end of the stream. And, Greg Seward is going to be streaming a new game this week. Before we do this, I can't carry any more items, but did I get the warp wire? Yes. Okay. I'll worry about the rest later. For now, we just gotta save. And that is going to be me for this evening. Thank you, Levi, for coming by, watching, hanging out and chatting with me. I will be back tomorrow night to play Tesserae. I don't know why I keep forgetting the name of that game. We're going to be ranking a Game Boy puzzle game, and it's called Tesserae. But as for right now, we're going to hop over to Greg Seward's stream. He's going to start playing Shining Wisdom for the Sega Saturn. And that's pretty exciting. And it's going to be a change of pace after a whole bunch of strategy RPGs. And so, yeah, thanks once again for coming by and doing all the, just, you know, thanks for keeping me company, among other things. And as always, I do hope to see you next time. So bye for now.